Hi, I'm Erica, founder of Kids4Sail. I wanted to take this moment to welcome you and thank you for being a part of our community. We are a large worldwide group of sailing families. Most of us are actively cruising somewhere in the world or living aboard. Some of us are part-time sailors, and many are planning their escape. We've all come together wanting to create wonderful experiences for all of our families, whether that looks like advice from a distance or finding in-person playdates, gatherings, meeting buddy boats in your current area. We've all banded together to help each other out. Because Kids4Sail has been around for so long, we have the unique opportunity to cultivate so many great resources for families. Instead of me being a talking head, I thought I'd take you on a little tour to show you what's available. Kids4Sail is obviously a Facebook group, but we also have a website and are on Instagram. Let's first explore the Facebook group. All right, so this is the Facebook page for Kids4Sail. The thing that I'm going to really draw your attention to are announcements. We only have one announcement in Kids4Sail, and it's basically the main area where you can find everything. And to be quite honest, as an admin and as moderators, this is our go-to of information to keep ourselves up to date. It's a thread, so you will have to click on See More to read the whole thing. And I'm just going to go through one by one because they are here for a reason and they are important. It's kind of the rules and what to expect here at Kids4Sail. SPF is really our only rule. Self-promote Fridays. Every Friday is your chance to link to your blogs and YouTube channels and videos and boat ads or businesses. If you post it on any other day, it will be deleted and we'll catch it pretty quick. And if not, another member will catch it. Don't get your feathers ruffled. We've all been there once or twice. Just know that SPF is a thing here and we do keep it in check. If we allow people to post all of those things at any day they want, you can imagine the mass of a mess that will happen on Kids4Sail all day long. So some people just want to get their names out and want to promote themselves. We do understand that, and we keep it to Fridays. The monthly location roll is a highlight here on Kids4Sail. It is something that happens every month, obviously, and it's always on the 1st. I will post a location roll, and everybody will comment. If it's your first time, hold back for just a couple minutes and see how people are commenting. We try to keep the location roll to locations only. Try not to have discussions, please. Just locations are 212 comments that we see. So you can imagine if we added discussions about where you are, or just hold on another day, we'll be right there. PM them, DM them. It's all okay. If you guys find that there's a large group headed your way, you can absolutely just post its own post on the discussion board. So that is totally fine. But let's try to keep discussions to a minimum here on the location roll. So if you find that your comment was deleted, that is why. Usually by the end of the month, we might get around 250 comments or so. Keep your eye out. This is how we meet everyone. I'm going to go back to the announcement. There's a boats for sale thread that we do every month as well. So if you are looking to buy a boat, or you are a member and have a boat to sell, on the 15th of every month, I put up the thread, and I will put the link to the newest thread here. I'm sorry my internet is slow. I am on a boat, and that's just reality. So if you see this big red poster, that means you can put your boat for sale or find a boat to buy. I also want to add, on a monthly post, there's a gadget monthly post that's been costing me some serious money on Amazon. So every once in a while, we'll put a little monthly theme in there, or a thread that's kind of fun to comment on, so that you'll see. We do sell burgees at Kids4Sail, the flags. You can follow this link to the store. I always fly mine. You can fly them for various reasons, obviously to let people know that kids are aboard. Maybe at the end of your school day, you can hoist the flag to show everyone that you're ready to play. And I ship them worldwide, so I have shipped them to all sorts of strange places. We have our own map. Steve Neal at noforeignland.com has worked closely with me to create a map on Kids4Sail that is really helpful. He's made a bunch of filters for us. You can filter it down to see who's active in the last week. So I worked hard with him to get filters to be able to see who's really current and who's not. So we do have a landing page. It tells you how to set it up and what to do. and it's real time. Unless you choose to manually put your spot in there, but I would suggest doing automatic if you're AIS or however else. There's plenty of ways to do that. I'm going to head back to the Facebook page. The next thing on our list is a podcast. There's all sorts of different podcasts you can listen to. They play on all the major podcast services. We have families of onlys. We have families that I've interviewed that are at the beginning of their journey and at the end of their journey. Hot topics like what age is best to take them. Lots of stuff. There's a couple of pages you can see down here. Yeah, subscribe. It gives me a little bit of energy to keep on going. It's exciting to see if someone subscribed or not. Kids4Sail has subgroups. If you go to this link here, it takes you to all of the subgroups that are under the umbrella of Kids4Sail, so you can automatically get in, having been a member of Kids4Sail. All the same rules apply. But we do subgroups by region, just like we have on the location roll. We also do subgroups by age. So babies, elementary types, middle-aged, and teens. We also have the Baja Haha, Atlantic Crossers, Pacific Puddle Jump, Pacific Bound, and we also have an option for solo parents. So whether or not you are single or whether or not your partner is away for a good length of time, that might apply to you. It's a great group for that. Newsletters, don't do it anymore. It's very time consuming. And as a volunteer doing this, it was basically a full-time job. But I still have the old ones up and published. They have great ideas. They have interviews. They have recipes, boat schooling ideas, meet and greets. If anyone is ever interested in getting a magazine or newsletter up and running, I'm all ears. I'm going to skip the website for now and then just go to the rules again. SPF is really our only rule that is specific to Kids4Sail. Something else I want to point out is rule number 2 is that it's private. It's a private group. Do not go and publish things or data or quotes that you get from Kids4Sail anywhere outside of Kids4Sail. You need specific permission to do that, whether that's through DM or PM. If someone does participate in a post that is clearly stated it's for publishing purposes, that signals that, okay, this is my permission, I'm going to actually participate in this post, and that gives permission. But other than that, please ask for permission. There's no spamming or harassing any other members either, obviously. And it's not even a rule, but just respect, general respect here at Kids4Sail. We are big on respect, and we work real hard in the background to keep everyone feel supported and welcome and safe in this group. So if we find that people are getting a little snitty, we'll just kind of crunch down on that. If you don't agree with something, please, we ask, just scroll on by. You don't have to make negative comments. If you feel like you can't help that person, don't. Also, anytime you want to post memes or jokes or things like that, please keep in mind that Kids4Sail is a family group, so there are kids. Yeah, kids on Kids4Sail. So some jokes are actually funny, but they might not belong here. So please keep it relevant, keep it clean. You've got a standard to hold here. If you see any issues, anything that you're uncomfortable with, anything that's gone unseen, an SPF post that landed on a Wednesday, if you're getting spammed in your personal accounts from people from Kids4Sail, that rarely happens, but sometimes, then please, please, please report things. Either you can message me personally or one of the moderators, or you can just report the post, and again, I get that, and we'll deal with it immediately. So it takes all eyes. Right now, we have way over 5,000 members. So there's a lot of people participating here in our group. It's a very, very, very active group. So the more eyes, the merrier, and we can always use your help. So that's where we are. So that's the announcement. You can find all of that information here. The other thing I want to let you know and show you is the search function. It's over on the right-hand side. It's on the upper right. It's always on mobile as well. You just kind of search for it. There's 10 years of information that you can search for. I do want to encourage you to post Absolutely, post away. It's the group, it's what we do. We're very encouraging and we're very supportive here. The announcement is really the key to the whole thing. There's interesting stuff stored here. I use it more as a storage than I do anything else. For example, we have curricula. It's a big long list of all of the different curricula that get mentioned on Kids4Sail. I also want to make note that because we are traveling and because we don't always have internet or it's sketchy at best, I also make note which ones are online and offline. We personally have to do offline because our internet isn't usually enough to do a full curriculum online, so we have to choose offline, and most sailors will. There's definitely options for offline, and I do that here. This is just all in one curriculum in a box. There's math resources, history, science, spelling, all of that is part of this page. So a lot of compacted information that you can use here. Again, our map that takes you to no foreign land, podcasts we've seen, newsletters we've seen, and then the store we've seen. And if you need, contact me or send me an email. For whatever reason, you can do that. That is our website. We are also on Instagram. I only follow full-time sailing families or those who have. Every once in a while, I will repost a nice picture here or there, and that's fun to see as well. So if you want to start following Instagram families, it's a good resource to find them. So I hope that helped a little bit. It does take a village here at Kids4Sail. We are very, very active. We love great ideas and new ideas. If you have any, please, please, please bring them up. We love all the help we can get as well in the background. And again, welcome and thank you for being a part of the community. Be safe, sail on, and enjoy your time with your family.